Well, um, there's music in the background because I'm about to play Assassin's Creed. I'm on the third one. So, it's not what this is about. So, I live in Texas. Texas is pretty much shut down. So, there's no school until, August, basically. So, last year, when I was in 6th grade, they had us do a form that they had us fill out a form that showed that told them what classes, what electives, or classes we wanted to be in. Like last year, I was in robotics, but this year, I was in computer basics because I chose that. So yeah. We didn't get that paper because it wasn't time. We hadn't even taken the STAR yet, which is the testing for us to go to the next grade level in case you're in a different state. So, yeah, we haven't even taken the STAR yet, which is the testing for us to go to the next grade level. How are they gonna know what classes to put us in? Like, for arts this year, I picked theater arts because that's what I like to be in. I'll admit it, I'm a theater kid, okay? I'll admit it. So, what if they, instead of putting me in theater arts, they just stick me in band? I don't want to be in band. I don't want to learn how to play the trumpet or the clarinet, or I don't want to know how to play a flute or play the drums. I don't want to learn this stuff. I want to be in theater. I want to be in theater UIL, doing theater kid things. There's not that many plays at my school, but I still really like theater. What if they put me in, instead of putting me in yoga, like I want to do for 8th grade, I'm in 7th grade right now. What if instead of putting me in yoga next year, they put me in karate? I'm not going to survive karate. I can't survive karate. My body is not built for karate. No. Oh, and 21 blackjacks. Yeah, it's blackjack. 21 blackjacks is, I've seen my friends do it. My friends have told me about it. No. Okay. And then what else? What if instead of putting me in robotics or something, they put me in a leadership class? I don't want to be in a leadership class. I don't know. What if, oh God. What if they don't put me in a leadership class? What if they put me in Spanish? If they put me in Spanish, I'm either gonna have to go to Spanish with a bunch of 6th graders, but beginner Spanish, or I go to advanced Spanish, and I'm in there with a bunch of 8th graders, and I don't even know Spanish. That is going to be terrible. Also considering the fact that I've been told that my Spanish is a no. I know my Spanish sucks. I know this. Believe me, I know this. Yeah. How are they gonna do that? How are they gonna pick out, okay, this kid goes over here, okay, this kid goes over here. Oh no, they can't be over there. Put them here, put them there. There's too many kids in this class. We can't put them in that class. Well, okay, well then let's take him out, put him there, take him out, put them there, them here, and they're here. What's the schedule gonna be like next year? Because last year at my middle school, when I was in 6th grade, I've said that before. Last year, I was in 6th grade, and the schedule was Monday were A days. You had first period through 4th period. The day ended on 4th period. Then Mondays and Thursdays were A days, which was periods 1 through 4. Tuesdays and Fridays were B days, which it was periods 5 through 8. We had 8 periods last year. And then on Wednesdays you had periods 1 through 8. All the chaos. I loved it. But every day, like this year, was not fun. You had 7 periods every single day this year. No. You are stressing these kids out. You need to learn. Me being in Texas history for 45 minutes every day is not going to help my 13 change. Granted, nothing is going to help my 13, the grade I have in there, which is a 13, because there's no school. Also, I did 6 missing assignments on my desk, and I couldn't even turn them in. That sucks. And in computer basics, we were learning how to code. I was finally learning how to code. I was gonna learn how to code last year when I was in robotics, but my friends didn't let me code. They didn't let me do anything. So then whenever we had a sub, or we would just, on usual days in 6th period, me and 2 other friends, one friend, and another friend, we would go over to a table and do absolutely nothing. We could have played on our phone, we could have blasted music, and we always got an 83 on whatever assignment. And I hated that. I hated doing nothing but passing. But I would have liked it better if I was, barely passing, but earning that. I would have done better there. In computer basics, which is coincidentally also 6th period, we were learning how to code. I was finally learning how to code. Granted, I learned how to code from August to October. Then, for the rest of the year, we stayed at that table. But whatever. It sucked. How are they gonna put people in places? Are they gonna have summer school for the people like me who aren't passing some or all of their core classes? How are they gonna put kids into their electives? Or are they just gonna randomly put kids and then have them pick out their electives later on in the week? Which is what I did in 6th grade, and that I got a totally different schedule. Like, I don't feel like making a fake name, so I'm just gonna use their real names, their last names. For math last year, the first week of school, I had Mr. Hillendahl, and then for the second week of school, I had for math. I went from having Mr. Hillendahl to having Mr. Torres. Then I went from having Miss Limbaugh left early on. I totally forgot her name. But screw it, let's just go with Miss Limbaugh. Miss Limbaugh was the lady I had for the first week, but then after the second week she quit. Yeah. So I went from having Miss Limbaugh in science in third period to having Mr. Aguilar in 8th period science. Mr. Aguilar sucked. Okay. If you want to learn about how Mr. Aguilar was just stupid, I will put that in another video. Okay? So, how are they gonna know which kids pass? How are they gonna know where to put kids? Are they gonna have summer school? What about the kids who don't pass? Like, say they don't check if kids passed but their core classes. What if there was a kid who passed to the next grade, but since they probably would have failed the STAR, they get bumped back to, say they were in 8th grade and then they get bumped back to 7th grade. Are they going to do that? Also, since there's going to be no school, when are they going to take the STAR test? Are they just going to, like, next year, are they just going to be like, hold up, first day of school, I know, but we got to take the STAR test to see if some of y'all should actually be here. Like, go to the next grade. Also, what about the kids who are in Vanguard or GT, gifted and talented? GT. What about the Vanguard kids? If you don't know what Vanguard means, I don't know, look it up or ask somebody who does. Getting off topic. What about the kids who are in Vanguard, but they, per se, aren't smart enough, or they haven't passed all their core classes? Or if they're failing a core class with a 13, what do they do then? Do they just kick them out? These are questions that need to be answered, people. Okay. Well, that's it. I would like to get back to Assassin's Creed. Or not get back, considering the fact that I haven't even started it yet. Or I haven't even started playing it yet. If any of y'all play Assassin's Creed, I'm on the third Assassin's Creed, and I am on sequence 12 right now. Yeah. Okay. That's it. And Max, for the good love of God, when I am recording, please do not chase your own tail. He chases his own tail. He's big brain. Yep, okay. Okay, now, for moments of me freaking out. What if? Okay, so I am at my middle school because I am smart. But considering the fact that I am, the grade I have in Texas history right now is a 13. Last year, I almost got kicked out because my grades were too low, and my grades consisted of it, the last month before school, my grades consisted of 67 to 73. But this year, my grades consist of 13 to 100. The only 100 I have is in theater arts, where you just act. So, I almost got kicked back to my homeschool, because that is not okay. My homeschool is the middle school closest to where I live. Oh. So I almost got kicked out, but then within the last month, my grades went from 67s to 73s to 89s to 100. So that happened. But now there's no school left for me to do that. You know? So, am I going to my homeschool? Also, I learned that I was staying at my middle school through grade speed. That's how I learned it, okay? To be honest, I was just trying to see if I would get any good teachers at my homeschool, but yeah. So yeah. So am I gonna go back to my homeschool because I have a 13 in Texas history? When am I gonna find out? Probably like maybe 2 weeks before school. That's when I found out last year. What's gonna happen then? I don't know. If I am gonna go back to my homeschool, what about all of the uniform that I have for my middle school that I'm just gonna speak in present tense, that I am currently at. You know, like I have a whole drawer full of full of shirts from my school, and I have like one pair of pants that are my school color. What do I do with that if I am going to? Okay, my school's color is blue, white, and gray. That's my school's color. But my homeschool's is like green and purple or something. I don't know. So what do I do then? I just have a bunch of uniform that's gonna go to waste because my sister's in high school. What do I do now? I gotta quickly buy uniforms for my homeschool that I'm going to within 2 weeks before school starts. Also, I'm just gonna let my fuzz grow out. My hair. I'm just gonna let my hair grow out. Can you stop trying to eat my sock? I'm just going to let my hair grow out, and then maybe during the summer I'm going to cut it short, and I swear to God, no. Come here, buddy. Where's your collar? So, maybe I might cut my hair short, like pixie cut, kind of. I don't know. I'm all just kind of thinking about it right now. So yeah. Okay, well, that's it. These are, if you know anybody, if you have like a relative or something who is in the school system, preferably a Texan school system, Texas school system. I don't even know what I'm talking about either. Chill. So, if you know anybody who's in school system, preferably Texas, can you show them this video? Maybe. Not the best at describing stuff. So, yeah. Well, that's it. So, I do that a lot. Yeah, that's it. I have to go because I want to play Assassin's Creed once again on sequence 12. Yeah. Also, highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But if you are watching, Azucena, do you have Josh's number? Because I don't. Okay. Yeah. Well, What do I do with my ID? What do I do with my school ID? I don't understand. What do I do with that? That serves me no purpose anymore. What do I do with it? What do I do with it? Okay, that's it. I promise. Peace.